after making this cookie and this cookie, we are going to make another ketupat cookies, and today we are going to play with some royal icing. And it is so easy, so cute. I'm sure you guys are going to love this. So this is how you make ketupat cookie with royal icing. Now the first thing you want to do, of course, is make the royal icing. And here I have some icing sugar, and for this recipe there's no exact measurement, so you just have to use your eyes to see if the consistency is already right. And I will show you guys what consistency do you want for this cookie. Now as you can see, my icing sugar is very lumpy, but I'm not going to strain it. I'm just going to use this chopstick to kind of smooth it a little bit. And yeah, just press it and mix it until all of the lump is gone. You can use a spoon if you like, and I'm going to use a spoon after this. Now I'm going to put some cream of tartar. That is the cream of tartar you can see there. And the reason why I'm putting this is because I'm going to use some raw egg white, and this will help stabilize it so that the royal icing is not going to crack and be fragile on the inside. It's going to be very solid and very good. But if you guys are against eating raw egg white, you guys can change it with water, but it will definitely be different. It will dry longer. It is not going to be as solid as the egg white, and it's not going to stay that long. You know, it's going to be very easy to become soggy and wet. So I really recommend using some raw egg white. Now I'm going to start and put my egg white. So for this royal icing, you want to put a little at a time, because a little goes a long way. Like if you put too much, it's going to become liquid. And of course you can thicken it up a little bit more by adding some more icing sugar, but it's not going to be the same. So just put a little at a time and go on from there. Now I'm going to start and put my food coloring. So because I'm using a liquid food coloring, and liquid food coloring is a water-based food coloring, so the coloring itself is going to help and kind of loosen up the royal icing. So you want to add it now, and once you achieve the color that you want and it is still very stiff, you guys can add some more liquid from there. So like this one, it is still very bright and still very stiff. So I'm just going to add some more food coloring because I really wanted to have like this very nice green color. And I'm going to be making 2 shades of green, just like the icebox cookie, because I think it kind of looks very cute and it's just very suitable for ketupat. So yeah, 2 shades is good. Now as you can see, the color is changing and the texture itself is also changing a little bit. And as you can see from here, it is still very stiff but not as stiff as before. And now I'm going to add in some more egg white, because if you're piping at this stage, it's not going to be smooth. It's going to have pointy something. It's going to have some pointy stuff in the cookie, which is not good. So you want to have a very loose consistency. And I have a trick to know if the consistency is already right or not. So you want to pull a line in the center of the royal icing, and if the line disappears in about 15 seconds, then that is the consistency that you want. But if it's still there, the line is still there in about 15 seconds more, and then you want to add some more liquid, just a tiny drop of liquid. It can be some water or some egg white, it's all up to you. And now we're going to pipe it, and I'm not going to talk now because I really don't know what to explain about this piping. So yeah, you guys should just watch it, and I'm going to stop talking now. Look at how how cute that is. And now you want to let it dry, and if you're using some egg white, you will only need 30 minutes to dry the inside and outside of the royal icing. But if you're using water, then it will probably take about 1 or 2 hours, sometimes even more. So that is why I really recommend using egg white. And once it is dry, you can stack them and it will not stick, it will not collapse, which means that it is already dry out very good. And look at how cute that is. I just imagine having a lot of this in one jar and people will be like, oh, what is that? So cute. Anyway, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys don't like it, then please give it a thumbs up. If you guys want the full recipe for the cookie dough and also the royal icing, you guys can go check it out on Instagram. The link is in the description box below. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and see you guys in the next video.